بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. پیارے نبی پر ہر پل لاکھوں درود و سلام. This video is continuation and the addition and the explanation, clarification and verification of my video which I am connecting with this video. You will find that I have discussed about the halala, and most of the time I have denied and I am against the halala. So that does not mean that I am against the actual halala or I do not believe on actual halala. What does it mean? I am against that halala which is not as per the teaching of Islam and which is common in among the people. So I am against that type of halala which is against the Islam and which is having agreement marriage. Okay, so the halala basically meaning is when a wife is haram for his husband because of divorce. So now how she can become again halal to his old husband, that she can go and marry to another person without any agreement, and she has to live with that husband happily. And just in case if that marriage will not be successful and there is a divorce again, so at that point when she has got a divorce from another husband without any agreement and unwillingly, I mean they didn't have any plan, it happened unwillingly. So at that case where the husband and wife now the husband divorced his wife, and at that point when she is again divorcee and she has no any husband, so after the iddat she can again go and marry with her old husband who was her first husband. But the marriage should not be having any agreement, and the divorce should be real, should not be against some documents and against some standing whatever commitment or whatever. So I think the point is clear. I am not against the halala. If halala is mentioned in Quran or Hadith, whatever as per the teachings, if it happens when a wife becomes halal to the old husband, that has got some meanings, but which is common in this world and among the people, that is totally against the Islam and against the teaching of Islam. That is why I have condemned and I have discussed on that topic. Even I should not talk, but I just realized and felt that I should discuss on that what is inside of my heart, so I just conveyed the message. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Pyare Nabi par har pal لاکھوں درود و سلام. Today I would like to discuss on one very sensitive Islamic matter which is actually to be addressed by the Islamic scholars. They do, but I am also including my contribution in this, and you can even go to the Islamic scholars and get it clarified and get it verified, and then they will give you the same. Not, I don't say that I am right or wrong, but you can go to them, they will inform you what is behind. The point is called halala. The terminology is halala, because I have listened this one from some nonsense people on YouTube, and also few of non-Muslim people were discussing on this topic. So I would like to convey it, because normally people, they don't have knowledge about this and they think that this is Islamic teachings, but it is not. Halala means when someone gives divorce to his wife, and then she can go and marry to another person for 1 or 2 days, and then he will give him divorce, and then she can again come back and again she can marry his old husband. So first of all and totally, this is not Islam, this is not allowed in Islam, and halala has no concept in Islam. There is no concept, there is no halala shalala. Okay, once given the divorce, finish. Halas. Yeah, if you have given a divorce to your spouse and now she is not under your nikah, so she can go and happily or merrily can make nikah with another person, and then after a certain period not willingly but unwillingly, if they have some conflicts and she is divorced again, it's not an agreement, she is divorced again, and you are also not married yet, and you are thinking that you can recontact her, and you go to her and give invitation that I want to marry you again, then this procedure has got some reality and some beauty and some meanings, that you can recontact in some way, but not that any agreement marriage that one person will marry for a woman for one night and then he will give divorce and then she can go back to again her old husband. There is nothing in the Islam. Islam does not promote these things. Islam does not support these things, and Islam has no teaching like this. Any marriage which is on commitment or agreement, or which has got some duration, that for 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 1 day, 2 day, has got no support from Islam, and Islam does not allow this, and don't go for this. Okay, I am nothing, I'm a very small person, but I'm just telling you, you can go to the Islamic scholars and get it clarified, verified, and they will tell you in more depth about this, and then you will come to know. So we should live with our spouse happily, and we should have understanding with each other, we should tolerate each other, we should have a peaceful life, and the best way of living is we should not open our mouth. Try to make the habit of being silent. All the married people, I'll give you the suggestion, and it's for me also, try to be silent. When you are silent, then the conflict will not increase, it will decrease or finished. Once you start talking, cross talking, arguing, replying, that makes the matter worse, and then it ends sometime to divorce. So don't go for divorce. In the Islam, divorce is halal, allowed, but Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala don't like divorce. So divorce is not a good thing. Okay, so try to make a practice of being silent while any argument with your spouse, and leave the place when you are having anger or you are having a dispute and you can't control yourself. So just go out from that place and make yourself like a free from that environment. Otherwise, if you stay there, you start talking, start fighting, start doing whatever, then the conflict will increase, as I said, and then it may result to divorce. And then after doing all these things, people, they come to the ulama karam and they say, oh, I have given divorce to my spouse by mistake. So what sort of mistake is this? Are you nonsense? So you have to be mature, and you should know what you are doing. Yeah, giving divorce for certain criteria, for certain reasons, and for some positive or some like a concrete based you can give. There is a path, there is a way. Okay, you can adopt and you can take this, you can opt this option, you can go for that, but there is some particular reason. And just for small fightings and for no reason behind, and you become angry and you say you give divorce, and after you repent on that, that's not good. And then you see the people like a duplicate people who they don't have Islamic knowledge and ask for the halala things. All this halala, shalala has no room in the Islam. It's not allowed in the Islam. And forgive me if I said more to you, but we have to be on our right path. We have to control our anger, and we have to respect each other. Then it will give you a peaceful mind. And again, the best key of a successful life is to be silent. Khalas. Try to make the habit of listening only. Be silent. You will be a successful person in all areas of your life. I bet you. I challenge you and I give you very good advice which I have learned from my teachers, scholars and so on. वमा अलैना इल्लल बलाग, प्यारे नबी पर हर पल लाखों दुरूद व सलाम।